time right now is 2:13 p.m. Saturday 4th of January and 2025. So this is the first program of the 2025. So I'm so glad to do the first program on first segment of 2025. So today our segment is goodness through stories. So I think you remember the programs that I did last days. So in those programs there were only one main character, but in today's program there are few main characters. And do you want to know who are them? So wait. So then this is the story, The Quest for the Lost. Their thoughts. As they step closer, the water begins to shimmer, and a figure emerges from the river. It is the Shadow King, tall and shadowy, his eyes glowing red. So this is about the Shadow King. So the Shadow King is scary, tall, shadowy, and his eyes are glowing red. So the Shadow King said that you cannot have the star. The Shadow King glows. It's mine. He said that the star is Shadow King. So Max steps forward, his voice shaking but brave. We are not here to steal it. We are here to protect it. The Shadow King laughs and waves his hands. The river begins to swirl, and the trio is pulled into the water. They find themselves in the strange dream-like world. The world is full of illusions. Giant flowers that try to eat them, birds that fly too fast to catch, and the shadows that trick them into taking the wrong path. So I think the Shadow King wants the star, and they disturb to Spark, Max and Lila. So we finished our third part too. So now I'm going to move to our next part, that is Ancient Tree Speaks with Pride. You have done what no one else could. You have proven that the strength of courage, wisdom and heart are the greatest forces of all. The trio makes their way back to Elder Willow, where the wise old tree who waiting for them. The forest seems to respond to their arrival, the wind gently rustling the leaves and the animals gathering in peaceful, joyful circle. The star, Elder Willow says, was always meant to be shared. Now it will guide not just the forest, but all the lands beyond. The Shadow King's darkness is gone, and your hearts have restored the balance. Lila carefully places the star into a small, glowing stone pedestal at the foot of Elder Willows. As she does, the light from the star bursts into the dazzling display, and a beam of light shoots up into the sky. The clouds part, revealing a brilliant blue sky with a single shining star in the heavens. Max looks up, his eyes filled with wonder. The star is now in the sky, shining down on everyone, just like you said. And exactly, Lila says, smiling. It is a reminder that there's always hope, even in the darkest times. Spark, who has been bouncing around happily, suddenly stops and looked at the two friends. Well, I think that's the end of this adventure, but the beginning of many, many more. Who knows what other secrets in this forest holds? Maybe we will find them together one day. The three friends stand together, gazing up the sky. The light of the star continues to shine brightly, and the peaceful forest surrounded them. It is a world full of endless possibilities, and Lila knows that no matter what challenges come next, they will face them as a team. With a final glance at the glowing star above, they turn and head home, their hearts full of hope and for the future and the promise that world will always have light as long they remind the lessons they've heard. So, this is the end of our segment and end of this story. What do you think about this story? I think it is about what? It is about adventure, problem solving, friendship, and simple moral that can be expanded on a program. So, what do you think? From this program, I think you got many ideas to your life, and I think your life will be success in near future. And happy new year. And this is end of our segment. This is Goodness Through Stories, and I'm Natali.